This is Mr. and what I have for you today are two attacks on this base. This is a not maxed base, but the second attack is a maxed base. Two attacks, same base, two different troop combinations, almost identical, but two different troop combinations. Let's just dive into it and see how to beat this base. Now, the interesting thing is that this enemy in this particular war used this base three times as Town Hall 11, and I think once as a Town Hall 12. I can't remember, but definitely three times as a Town Hall 11. So you've noticed that you've created a little bit of a funnel to get the Queen into this first pit here. King's gone down, and then King's gone pathing to our left as we watch on. So that's the same sort of theme that you're going to see in the next attack as well. So wall break in to this compartment so the Queen can take out whatever she needs to take out here. 3 balloons plus a hybrid attack coming in. Siege barracks with the P.E.K.K.A. on the left hand side. So as you might be able to figure out, the Queen is creating this top part of the funnel. The P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards are going to create this other part of the funnel here. And then the hybrid is going to, here we go, the hybrid started now. So no need to explain where the hybrid's going. I think it's pretty obvious where the hybrid's now going. And you can just see the pathing straight in onto that Inferno tower. And it will gradually all path into the Tesla Farm Eagle Artillery area. The Queen's ability is still up the sleeve. She's going onto a wall. Didn't need the Rage for the Queen. Used it on the Minor Hog area. Heal on the Eagle Artillery Tesla Farm area where the Expo is, and the King as well. Balloon on the cannon at the bottom, balloons on the archer just on the right hand side down the bottom, and one more heal spell left. One Inferno up, plenty of miners left, balloons still up, plenty of hogs left, and it looks like it's pretty well game over for the base. Just a little bit of cleanup. All the wizards are down already. You can see still wizards and miners pathing around the bottom, and that's it. So that is how to clean or how to attack this particular base using the hybrid attack. The only thing that you really have to be certain of when you're doing this one, get your funnel right, just with the right hand side and the way the King's going, and really concentrate on your wall breakers, because if you mess up your wall breakers, then the Queen will, once this side here has been created, the Queen will funnel this way and then she'll come in down to this gap, and that might stuff up some of your pathing. I know it sounds strange to say, well, if she's over here, why will that stuff my pathing up? Because she's still got weapons over this side, and that's why it would stuff that pathing up. All right, so that's the hybrid attack. Let's have a look at the Queen Walk minor version of this. And here we are on this base. As you can see, it is the same base, identical layout. The only difference is that all of the weapons are max in this base, whereas in the previous one they weren't. And you've got a slightly different configuration of trash up the top here. 24 miners. Only hogs are coming in the CC. 3 loons, 2 super wall breakers instead of the normal wall breakers. Let's dive in. Let's see how it goes. So we're going to get the Queen down. Going to get the baby dragon down in a moment to create that side of the funnel. So baby dragon's down. Now once this goes down, now you can drop your King. Because if you dropped your King a little bit early, he was going to start taking a lot of this damage here, and then he wouldn't path over. He might not have pathed over. So now that that's down, Queen's in, super wall breaker in, Rage spell Geet the Queen active. Now King is going to path over to the left hand side. So that's just looking beautiful. CC's come out. Queen's got the poison on the CC. CC's down. Dragon's down. Ice Golem's just gone down. And look at that. The King is untouched. He's just made his way all the way over. So once that siege barracks drops, the only pathing is going to be this wizard, mortar, air defense combo, as well as the Inferno, depending on whereabouts on the verge that you drop it. So the Queen is in the middle. 1 rage, 2 heal, and 2 free spells being brought on in this one instead of the extra heal, bringing 2 free spells. Eagle artillery is fired up, and here come the miners. Now they're all heading off to the wizard, but you can see that the Queen took out the air defense, so they then repath over onto the Inferno, and now the hogs are coming out of the CC as well. So now you can see that with that gone, the pathing from here was around the town hall and into the middle, into the Tesla Farm Eagle area, and that's it. Now just keep an eye on the balloon at the bottom. The Queen's still up, she's doing things. So all 3 balloons placed on the archer at the bottom. Take out that archer tower. They'll move over to the cannon. One wizard, he's going to get nuked by the cannon, but that's okay because the balloons will take out that cannon anyway. Plenty of miners left up still. Still a few hogs. And look at that, the wizard survived at the bottom. The balloons just took them out just in time. So still has 2 free spells up his sleeve. We've got miners still. The hogs have now come into the Inferno area after it just took out the Grand Warden. Queen's ability still not used, so that's how devastating the attack is. Still did not need to use the Queen's ability. All the weapons down, loads of miners still, and that's it. Game over for this base. So when you see this base in war, that's the troop combination you can see there. Well, you don't need to bring the super wall breaker. As you just saw, you can do it with the other wall breakers just as well. You just have to be a little bit more careful with them. Think a little bit harder to make sure that you've protected the wall breakers coming in. 24 miners on this one, and on the previous one you had the hybrid attack. Now this is the base in question again, in case you've forgotten it. Next time you see this in a war, attack it one of those 2 ways and you should be guaranteed a 3-star. Now before we go, we've got the question of the day. So the question of the day is this. What has 4 legs, but it can't walk? What has 4 legs and it can't walk? There's lots of things that actually have 4 legs that can't walk when you think of it. You could be having like a relay leg, 1 leg of a relay, right? But no, it's not a relay. So what has 4 legs that can't walk? The answer is a table. In any case, that's all I've got for this video. If you have any questions or comments about the attack strategy or the base itself, please leave them down below. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.